Hi there, I'm Katie. In this video, I'll show you how you can record your time for our most cohorts into your PeopleSoft timesheet. And this process will be the same for other non-classroom hourly pay projects. The process will be the same. You'll just need to have the three important pieces of information with you before you start this process. The first one is the time code that you've been given for the project. The second one is the number of hours. And the third is the date range in which you're supposed to be entering those hours. So if you don't have that information, you'll want to contact the project lead and find out what that information is so that you can accurately log your time. All right, I've got that information and I'm already logged into PeopleSoft. I'll show you how to go ahead and log those hours. So once you're logged into PeopleSoft, the next step is to go to your employee dashboard. And then you're going to go to My Time along here in this left side menu. Under My Time, you're going to see the option to enter time. So you're going to select that. And then you're going to navigate to this area that says select another job. So right now this is listed under my contract faculty instructor. I want to record my time for a different job code. And so for our most projects, you're going to want to look for this one that says most non-classroom adjunct. Here's where that first piece of information that I asked you to have handy is important. So if you're doing this for another project, make sure that you know what job selection to use for that project. Again, for our most cohorts, this is the one that you're going to select. Then you'll see that listed here under your name. And then the second piece of information is the date range that you're supposed to be entering hours. So right now by default, it shows you the current week in PeopleSoft, but you want to go back to the time frame that you've been told to report your hours. So in this case, I'm going to go open up March and I'll go to March 11th is fine. So I'm going to record dates, record my time. I was told to record from March, what was my instructions here? 1st to March 24th. So I'm in that date range. I'm going to go ahead and record my hours for this week. I don't know if it really matters how you record the hours, how you split up the time. The third information piece that you'll need is that number of hours. So for our most cohorts, participants get 10 hours. So I'm going to split up 10 hours across the week, and I'm not exactly sure if it matters how I do it. I tend to go 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. I'm just going to split it up. That's 10 hours. Notice how it didn't record that one until I clicked off of the field. So make sure that your recorded hours are 10. That your reported hours are 10. And then the last step is in this drop-down field, you're going to select regular earnings. Okay, so let's double check 3 things here. Actually, let's double check 4 things. Our hours add up to the total number that we were told to report. We are reporting them to regular earnings. We have the correct date that we were told to report it in, and we've selected for the most cohort, at least, the most non-classroom adjunct project code. So make sure that you have those 4 pieces of information correct for the project that you're reporting your hours for. If you're good to go there, you're going to hit submit, and that's when you get a confirmation. You're going to hit OK. And then it tells you it's successfully been applied. And that's all there is to it. That was how to add your most hours to your PeopleSoft timesheet. Thanks for watching.